Some journeys aren't meant to be completed. They're meant to test how far you're willing to go before you lose yourself. The Intended begins like a quiet period drama, but don't be fooled. Beneath its calm surface lies a slow-burning psychological thriller, heavy with unease and unspoken danger. A young surveyor and his fiancée arrive at a remote Malaysian trading post, carrying plans for a future they believe is already written. But this place doesn't welcome outsiders easily. It watches them, measures them, and slowly begins to close in. At the center of this isolated world is an ivory trader, cold, controlling, and deeply unsettling, surrounded by a family that feels less like protection and more like a warning. From the moment our couple enters her domain, something feels wrong. Not loud, not obvious, just off. Director Christian Levering lets tension grow naturally. He doesn't rush the story. Instead, he allows discomfort to seep in through silence, lingering looks, and an environment that feels hostile without ever raising its voice. Janet McTeer delivers a chilling performance, quietly dominant, emotionally unreadable, and impossible to ignore. Her presence alone shifts the balance of power. J.J. Field brings fragility and restraint to his role, portraying a man slowly realizing that logic and good intentions mean very little in a place ruled by obsession and control. Visually, the film is dense and atmospheric. The jungle isn't just a backdrop, it's a pressure point. Heat, isolation, and unfamiliar customs become psychological weapons. Every frame feels heavy, as if escape is always just out of reach. The Intended isn't about action. It's about inevitability, about what happens when idealism collides with cruelty and loses. By the time the film reaches its final moments, the question is no longer whether the characters will leave, but whether they were ever meant to. This is a story about power, possession, and the quiet terror of realizing you've stepped into someone else's design. And when it ends, it leaves you with a lingering thought. Sometimes the most dangerous places aren't marked on maps. They're entered by choice.